You are listening to Perspectives Over Beats, where we interview the hottest unsigned artists that are spinning on We Hustle 365 iRadio. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. What's up? This is Jay Louise, and we have another Perspectives Over Beats, and this time we are interviewing Mr. Felix Morton, Mr. That Feeling. He has a high rotation on the Listener Choice Countdown Top 25, so we're going to start off with that song, and then we're going to cut off into his other songs.
All right, now y'all about to listen to Felix Morton, That Feeling, Top 25. This song, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for loving it. I'll listen to it one more time.
What is up with that song, That Feeling? Oh, but before anything, how are you doing today?
I'm all right. How are you doing? You all right yourself?
I'm doing great, thank you. I'm doing great.
I'm doing good.
So what's up with that song, That Feeling? Because there's a few lyrics in there. I know you see me tweet them out of here and there, but you got some lyrics that like had me like, whoa.
Really, it's just I wanted to put a positive spin on a relationship song. Because nowadays you're always hearing like people saying bad, all sappy love songs and stuff. I'm tired of hearing that. I just want to open up people's eyes. Because everybody swears that guys are bad. Everybody's the same. All the cliche talk. So I just wanted to put a little positive spin on there and just speak what I felt. It came out like that.
Oh, okay. So when did you know that this is what you wanted to do? When were you first introduced to the game and you're like, yeah, this is for me?
Well, like, I always been rapping, since I can remember, from like younger, but like I really didn't get inspired until I heard So Far Gone from Drake. Like, when I heard that, it just really was like, okay, look, this is what I need to do. Like, if he can do it, if he can come from where he came from and do what he did, I could do this. So that just really motivated me. Like, okay, it's time for you to, step up, try to be next. Really.
Okay, so besides Drake, who else influenced you to be creative with your flow and do what you do?
My brother and sisters, my little brother and sisters, like, it's crazy because they don't rap or anything, but it's that, they live life and they do whatever they want. They don't worry about anybody criticizing them. They don't care about anything. That's that's another, like, little boost for me because it just makes me be like, hey, well, I don't have to worry about what other people think. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? They might not like it now, but eventually they'll get hop on the bandwagon, you know what I mean?
Gotcha. So did you come up with your own beats, or do you have different producers you work with? Because you have some really nice tracks you've flown over.
I make some of my beats, but really I work with 3 producers right now. One is a part of my team, which is Dream Big with Large. His name is XL Eagle Beats.
Okay.
Every time like he make a beat at the beginning, I say shout out XL on the beat. And I have another producer. He stays. The next 2 producers stay in UK actually.
Oh, okay.
One is called the Purple 80s. One is the Purple 80s, and one is Chain City Beats. And those are the 2 I don't really like getting beats from too many people, and I really felt good about their their beats. And then, yeah, we really just built a rapport together, and now we just trying to make it.
Okay. So if someone was, didn't know you from the next dude rapping, how would you describe, your flow and what you do?
How would I describe my flow? Well, I just say it's like next level. I try to use poetry as much. Like, I don't want to be poetic, like Wale, but I want to use poetry like cadence. Similes, metaphors, a lot of repetitiveness. Like just the different rhyme schemes and stuff. Because
right.
A lot of people do the same rhyme. You rhyme the same way, line after line. Just try to kick something different to the world. Like, that's all they really want.
That is true. Something different. So, where do you see yourself in like 5 years from now? Where do you want to take Felix Morton?
I want to go as far as I can. I want to be the best. Truthfully, I look at this game as a competition, so that's what it is at the end of the day. I want to be the best. That's what I strive to be every day I wake up in the morning.
There you go. Now, a lot of people don't know this, and if you want to skip over this question, we can do that. But what made you come up with the name Felix Morton? Because your birth name is not Felix Morton. So what made you come up with Felix Morton?
Well, lot of people ask me that, but it's like my favorite song. I don't know if you know the original version of Aston Martin music was called Paris Morton music, and it was just Drake on it by himself.
Okay.
And that was my favorite song, and I was like, I just like, okay, now I'm going to think of a name that I would hate to be called. Like, I don't want to diss anybody named Felix out there, but I just really was like, what name would I want to hate to be called? What no other rapper would be like, oh, call me Felix, you know? And I just put my favorite song and my worst wanted name together, and I was like, hey, look, this flashes together perfectly, and I just rocked with it.
Okay, that's creative in itself as well. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
See here, what else can we ask you within the time frame that we have? How about this? What impact do you want to have on hip-hop as a music and or even hip-hop as a culture?
Impact I want to have, I want to bring positivity, you know. I want to bring that hip-hop, if you can say that. Because there's a lot of people out there that just think they can rap, you know what I'm saying? You rap because you can jump on the beat. Like, it's more than just rapping. Like, when you think about it, it's more than just rap. You want to push a message through into each song. Like, even if it's subliminal, even if, you know what I'm saying, people have to listen to your song 20 times just to catch the message, there's something in there, you know what I'm saying? That's what rap was about back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Just speaking your mind, letting people know what's really going on your side of the world.
We're wrapping this up. Got a few more questions for you. Where can people find Felix Morton on the internet?
Felix Morton, you can find me everywhere. I'm on SoundCloud, Twitter, Facebook. Everything is /Felix Morton. Like, I try to make it as easy as possible for people to find me. Only thing that's different is my Facebook, because it's I am Felix Morton /I am Felix Morton, but everything is SoundCloud.com /Felix Morton, YouTube.com /Felix Morton. Anything you can find music on, I'm pretty much there if you're /Felix Morton on there, you know. So that's just pretty much easy. Twitter @Felix Morton. Oh yeah, you can follow me there too.
Do you have any shout-outs you want to give to your, friends, supporters?
Shout-outs, really? My main shout-out is I want to give a shout-out to my whole team. They're the ones doing this with me every day, and that's Dream Big with Large. You know, we do this every day, day in and day out. And I do want to shout out my supporters. I'm not going to say any names because I don't want to leave any names out, and that is terrible. So I just want to say shout out to all my actual fans, and they know who they are because I follow them back on Twitter. I will not follow you back if you don't support me. That's just how I feel about music. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I want to shout out my mom, my parents, and God just for the blessings. And you guys, of course, for giving me the interview,
Oh.
I appreciate that.
How nice, how nice. Last question.
Okay.
Last question. Do you have any projects that you have coming out that we should be looking forward to seeing?
Yes, I actually do. April 16th, I am dropping a mixtape on hotnewhiphop.com entitled Forever Felix. And this will pretty much be the last mixtape I release before I put out an EP. So yeah, it's a bunch. I'm gonna try to put as many tracks on there as I can. Even if it's like 50 songs on there, you're just gonna get 50 songs from me. And you know what I'm saying? You won't hear from me anything new from me until I release my EP. But it's called Forever Felix, and it's on hotnewhiphop.com, and it's dropping April 16th.
All right, make sure we pump that. Let everybody know.
Yes.
Okay. And so there you have it, everyone. That was Mr. Felix Morton, Mr. That Feeling, Mr. Horror Story. And we'd like to thank you, Mr. Felix Morton, for giving us this interview, and we appreciate you supporting us. Thank you for this interview, and...
No problem. Thank you.
Not a problem. Thank you for tuning in to Perspectives Over Beats. Next week, we have a new artist, so tune in next Friday at 6 o'clock. Take care. Bye-bye.